Welcome to Pink Digital News. Click the link to like and subscribe for the latest news and updates, and please share the link. Inside crypto news, will forking Luna to a new blockchain work? Luna Foundation Guard CEO Do Kwon has released a new proposal entitled Terra Ecosystem Revival Plan 2. In it, he outlined an updated version of his original plan, which described forking the current Terra blockchain from a snapshot taken before the attack. What is forking? In the crypto space, when we talk about forks in a blockchain network, they represent a split by changing the code. This is what happens when a blockchain diverges into two potential paths forward, a change in protocol. Do Kwon's logic behind the new proposal is as follows. The first point to note is Terra's app ecosystem contains hundreds of developers working on everything from DeFi to fungible labor markets, state-of-the-art infrastructure, and community experience. The second point to note is Terra's station has a large install base with 1 million plus users across the world. And the third point is, although distressed, strong brand recognition and a name that almost everyone in the world would have heard about. So the plan is to fork the Terra chain into a new chain without the algorithmic stablecoin, the old chain to be called Terra Classic with the token Luna Classic with the ticker LUNC, and the new chain to be called Terra with the token Luna with the ticker LUNA, based on a snapshot from May 7. The new chain, Terra, will have a 1 billion supply with the following distribution: 25% community pool, 5% essential developers, 35% all bonded, unbonded Luna minus TFL at pre-attack snapshot, 10% Luna holders, staking derivatives included at the launch snapshot, 25% UST holders at the launch snapshot. Each tranche includes different vesting and lockup periods, which can be seen in the entire proposal. The pre-attack snapshot date is May 7, and the launch snapshot is to be taken on May 27. These timings mean that anyone who sold USD after the DPEG will not be compensated for their losses. Additionally, he has suggested that his company Terraform Labs prepare core public infrastructure, wallets, GenFile, release binary for the launch. Next, the validators will be required to declare GenTX and coordinate launch shortly after the launch snapshot. Finally, community leaders should form a multi-sig to oversee the essential dev allocation and act as a steering committee for the new chain. This would make the new chain completely community owned, as TFL's wallet will be removed in the whitelist for the airdrop. The new Luna Core blockchain will be activated without the Oracle, Treasury, and market, meaning there will be no UST stablecoin. Only investors holding UST at the time of the launch will receive the compensation. This potentially leaves out all the UST holders who have their tokens stuck at Coinbase due to the wormhole issue, as well as any investors who sold for pennies on the dollar amidst the collapse. The focus is clearly on the developer community instead of UST holders before and Luna holders after the attack. Since the announcement of the new plan, the price of Luna jumped 60%. Needless to say, the price is still down 99.99% within the last 7 days. Luna, which was trading at over $65 last week, is currently next to worthless at around 0.00019. The dollar-pegged USD stablecoin, once the world's third largest with a market cap of 18 billion, has collapsed to 11 cents. Terra's 3.5 billion Bitcoin treasury was moved to exchanges last week, as reported by FX Empire. Meanwhile, global bankers, regulators, and politicians have had an early Christmas with this fiasco, as it has given them the perfect excuse to clamp down on the crypto industry and impose tighter controls. Little is known as to which validators will continue to support Luna Classic and if it will remain. Currently, there are over 6 trillion Luna tokens, with investors purchasing millions of Luna for less than $100. Another option to salvage the Terra ecosystem involves buying back the unstaked Luna and burning the surplus supply to attempt to get inflation under control. However, Changpeng Zhao, CEO of Binance, does not believe forking Luna to a new blockchain will work. Whether any validators will continue to run Luna Classic will be discovered when the new chain goes live. Now, you remember Ethereum and Ethereum Classic still exist after a similar situation in 2016 when the Ethereum chain was hacked and 50 million in ETH was stolen. The Ethereum Foundation forked the chain and retained the ETH ticker, while the original chain continued with the ETC ticker. Do you think Luna Classic and Luna Core can continue to run side by side? Only time will tell. What are your thoughts? Please share them in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. Thanks for tuning in. Pink Digital News, signing out.